Hey everyone, again, it's your girl Book Through with Opinion. I just wanted to kind of update you on the second video because I am going to do it right now. I know it's crazy. You're gonna get two videos on the same exact day. It's gonna be crazy. But I just want to celebrate a little bit on the Latinx Heritage Month, which is September 15th to October 15th. And with that, I want to kind of celebrate it, celebrate the wonderful people that it's celebrating, and all of that. So, sadly, I kind of remembered it too late that I couldn't find a bunch of books to mention about this, but I did figure out one idea, and that was one book that I actually have in person, in hand, so then I don't have to link anything or anything like that where you have to find it later. So, and that is this book right here, with Sapphire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. So, as you can see, I did a bunch of notes and stuff. I actually did this for a buddy read with somebody, and I just wanted to do a bunch of notes in it, so I did that. But, look at this beautiful cover. That beautiful, beautiful cover. Plus, does that make you a little bit hungry? Like the food and stuff like that. Anyways, so this is about a girl named Amani Santiago, and she is a teenage mother. She actually got pregnant in freshman year, and that was their senior year, and so her little girl is 2 years old, and she's kind of trying to figure out her life right now, since her last 3 years have been basically about her daughter, and she's finally able to kind of learn what she is, and starting to kind of have the availability to figure out that she can have more than just her daughter. And it's a little bit hard for her at first, but she kind of learns how to do it. And as the cover kind of shows, she is Puerto Rican and African American, and that she loves to cook. It's her favorite place in the world, favorite thing to do in the world. And she ends up taking a class. There's an elective in her senior year that's to do cooking class, and she kind of at first has a hard time with the teacher of the class, because they do spend a lot of time talking about different, like, the art of cooking, I guess, in some ways, and kind of basics, like knife basics and everything like that. But she kind of learns over time that that's really important. Following recipes is really important. It's not just all about like feeling and stuff like that. It's about true, all that. And within the book, so there's 3 elements to this book that I think that relate to this month and everything like that. One, the author is, I think I want to say she is does not tell. I know she's Latinx. I'm not sure what where her family is originally from, but there we go. And then she's the main character is Puerto Rican, and they actually visit Spain within this book. That's part of the cooking class. And I think this book is excellent. It's not my favorite book. After a while, I kind of figure out some other books I really enjoy, about contemporary romance kind of books, especially Finding Yourself and everything, that kind of book. Have Expectations, diverse cultures, all that kind of stuff. That kind of book. I mean, I have read a lot of other ones that I like somewhat better, but I definitely like this book. I think it's beautiful and it's amazing, and the cooking is amazing. Actually, on different parts. Let's see, I'm trying to remember where it is. Sorry. There's like 3 parts to the book, and each of them. So there's okay, so there's part 1, the sour, and then it has a recipe when life. You can read that recipe. My recipe: when life gives you lemons, make lemon verbena temblek. Serves your heart when you are missing someone you love. So that's a beautiful thing. And a lot of the instructions are kind of cute. Like, let's see. All this one doesn't have as good. But best eaten cold while daydreaming about palm trees and listening to an Hector Lavoe classic. Now, the next one is favorite part of the book, I think, is the really good recipes. Is part 2, the savory, and second recipe, Imani's no use crying over spilled strawberry milk recipe. Kind of silly. So one thing is it's kind of cutesy and has really good recipe kind of things. This one says, in a saucepan, heat strawberries, water, and sugar until it boils. Water will begin to evaporate and the mixture will thicken until it looks like jam. Keep on the stove for the duration of 3 listens to a Cardi B song. It's like things like that. That's kind of cute and everything like that. Oh yeah, best enjoyed while playing hide and seek with your toddler and listening to Rihanna's top hits. I don't know where the third one is, but it's beautiful, and every chapter has a little bit like a fruit or vanilla or something like that. It's really cutesy, and I love it. And definitely try it out yourself. Well, I was trying to find the third one, but I can't seem to find it. So, I'm hoping to add this to my YA contemporary list, so possibly I will do a video on that later, and we'll talk a little more about this. So, there you go. A couple other books that I recommend by her there is The Poet X, and then Clap When You Land, which a couple other books by her that I recommend be like Clap When You Land by Elizabeth Acevedo, which is about two girls who actually are sisters, and one lives in the Dominican Republic and the other one lives in New York City, and they don't know about each other until they're half sisters, and their mutual father dies in an airplane accident. And so then they had to figure out each other and figure out what they're going to do with their life and kind of figure out a relationship with each other and all that kind of stuff. And then there is the most famous, The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo, which is also good. Both of these, the other one has, somewhat of this, but not really. These ones are way more lyrical writing and stuff like that, like more like poet writing and stuff like that. This one specifically, The Poet X, is really good. I have not read it yet, but I'm planning to read it. And sometimes if you want to get this, you can also buy this, which is Write Yourself a Lantern, which I got for me, and I also got for my aunt, which, because I know she loves, poetry and stuff like that. So like this one is like has kind of cool quotes like, there was freedom there in flying, and this was supposed to be a question, not a poem confession, or whatever it's become. And many other ones. It's looks very pretty and beautiful, and I would highly recommend. And there's a couple other books that I also recommend, like Don't Know Where I'm From and Don't Ask Where I'm From, and a couple other ones that I will also comment and link down below if I can find them. So please comment any of your favorite Latinx Heritage Month type books. Like, they can be the author is Latinx, it could be a main character is, it could be not only a main character is, but also possibly maybe the setting is related to that. I think it's really good, and I'm really excited to keep on going with that. I am also going to do future ones like this that are going to be Heritage Month videos that I'm going to do. Like, for instance, in November is Indigenous people, and then I think in March there's March 1, there's a May 1. I know in February is, I think, Black History Month, and then March is something. Okay, I found them. So Indigenous Month, Native American Heritage Month, November. African American / Black History Month is February. Women's History Month is March. Asian Pacific Heritage Month is May. Jewish American Heritage Month is May also. LGBT Queer Pride Month is June. So all those I'm going to try and do as best as I can to remind myself and keep watching this video to make sure that I remember this. So yeah, I'm super excited about that, and I really hope that all of you kind of learned about a little bit more about the heritage and stuff like that. So please, 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 please comment, subscribe, and like if you want to. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And keep on reading.